Hello guys, I'll be showing you guys like a really insane VOD that I just played, and I'm gonna be explaining like everything you need to know. Even if you're low elo, it doesn't matter, and high elo, like it's like really good fundamentals, and it's as well in a full challenger game, and I'll be explaining like all the small steps, how to do step by step, and how you can do it yourself. But okay guys, honestly, I'm gonna follow these things, okay? I'm not no victim mindset, playing my win condition, which might be a bit sus, okay? But I'm based on power spikes, good gang execution, good zone tracking, muting chat, very important. You will get trolls. Be mentally prepared. Strong mental. Basically, honestly playing selfish. Not trading kills. Not listening to pings. Use your brain. Okay guys, these things are actually essential. And I'm not even kidding here, okay? It's actually really, really important. Okay guys, I'll just do an educational commentary. Huh? Why the f is this guy? Oh, I skilled the wrong ability by the way. I still think I win or not. Dude, what the fuck's going on? It's a fiesta already. I don't know what's happening. It is time to mute the chat, guys. Basically, I need to prepare myself mentally because I'm not even kidding. It has been 12 years since I've entered this ELO. It has been a while. I don't know what to expect, I'll be very honest. I have no idea. I'm actually not even sure if I can carry these games. There's one way to find out. Alright guys, so what is the most important thing in this ELO? It is not killing W. If I was a true silver player, I'll probably skill W, but it's not the right one. You should skill actually E, guys. So honestly, the very important thing is actually to know which abilities you skill. Which is Q, E, and then W. Okay, as I'm walking camp to camp, very important to think what's going on here. Can the enemy joiner do something? Yay or nay? I think it's a nay. Okay, enemy... Huh? What? Oh yeah, he took my raptor before. I forgot. Okay. Crucial part right here. Take your camps here. Take... You see my raptors? I'm taking instantly on spawn. Making sure that I like have good spawn timer. So Diana saw him, he walked in this bush, he warded there. But usually people in lower elos, if they put down a ward, they'll feel very safe. So if you walk around it usually, they'll actually still die. Okay, I'm gonna check the bot crabby here. However, you see this top lane wave? What is more important? Getting a kill on top lane? Or going for the bot crab? Thoughts, guys? I think you can all agree that going for a kill on top lane is probably more important than a crab. So here's the thing, okay? Tap this up. Okay, I beat him. Okay. I insta press B. Why do I insta press B? I have a lot of gold, no camps, there's no reason to stay. So I'll just base here, press and get my gold. And after this, right? The moment you open in the map, you have to just think a bit, okay? You have to think, instead of ELO, where are your camps spawning? I think they're spawning here, to bot side, right? And as well, you just have to look a bit what enemy drone can do, right? So he was in the top side, which means he started bot side. So every time you're in base, though, you have to think a bit about where's the enemy drone ish. He's probably bot side. So then I have to think, okay, can he do anything bot side? I was gonna ping him stand there. So maybe he's gonna face check. And here's the thing, before I go into river, right? I'm making sure that I'm aware if I have lane priority or not. This guy probably has flash. Okay, he doesn't flash, or he has no flash. So okay, right now, what is pretty crucial, honestly, in lower elos is that... Wait. What the f***? What? What? Yo, I'm behind you, dog. Does he have flash? Okay, hold your ability, see how he moves. Now he walks in a straight line. So when he walks in a straight line, you can then look to fist him. Okay, yeah, okay. Crucial part, take the Drake. Their mid lane and the AD carry died. Holy moly. Okay, as well, even if you just showed recently, laners will stay play aggressive. Okay, here's the key thing as well, right? I'm just gonna ping my Tristana here that I'm doing the Drake. Why am I not just pinging the Drake? Like, I think low elo people do this, but that's not good enough. You have to ping people in their face. Because think from Tristana POV, right? He probably thinks right now that getting platings for him is really nice. Which makes sense. Okay, here's the thing, don't fight. Why do I not want to fight here and still elo people would fight here? Because you see all my camps here, everything's up. Why would I go for a fight here when I have like 800 gold and all my camps are up? That's just not smart. Because after you make a play in general, not always, you actually want to slow down the game. And you want to make sure that you're actually taking your camps, getting good bases, and then going for the fight. You see, I'm paying attention to how much gold I need from a one item power spike. And the moment I have it, I press B. Honestly, I think for silver, just knowing how much gold you need for an item is already really huge. Because I've seen a lot, even in like higher elos by the way, that they actually wouldn't even base and stay on the map for way too long. They would actually full clear the tops of camps and not even base, even in higher elos. So I think it starts from like lower elo, the fundamentals, like when you need to base. So here, okay, I could look for mid lane gank, but the safer thing to do is like to not do it. Because essentially right now, I have an item power spike, and you don't always know which plays are actually good. And if you're not very sure, it's better to base and then look for the play. Because then at least you can honestly even 1v2. It's better safe than sorry, and I think it's just better to base. The moment you run item power spike, you can make the rule. But if you're like very sure you get something, you can go for it. Because as you get higher elo, you do need to recognize that sometimes, even if you have your item, you actually do want to stay, you know? So here, all my camps are up, so I'll just take my camps. Nothing too crazy, right? This is something that might take a bit longer if like lower elo, but honestly, I think it already starts from lower elo, but the most important thing though in the end is like actually just knowing how to pilot your champion, but it is still important to know like when to base for an item, you know? Which a lot of people actually don't even think about. So I want to look to get my bottom camps here. And I'm just gonna explain as well a bit a few things about champion mastery, right? Because essentially, just knowing how to pilot your champion is pretty important, right? So you see here is red buff spawning. I'm gonna go to this red buff here. Like, why would I do that? Because like, essentially, I'm actually in a winning position. My bot lane is fine. And if I can take his top side camps, it's very good. But okay, pay attention. Before I invade, I'm already pinging assistants in his face and on the way. Like, even in like lower elos, if you ping them in their face and then ping on the way, they will usually come, I think. But the common mistake that I see is that people just ping like, I'm invading. And then the mid lane is like, let's say trading, and he doesn't see it. That's like normal. Alright, so here I'm looking for a gank, and I want you to pay attention, okay? When I go for ganks, when he goes for last hit. Like, unless he walks up like this. You see how he's walking up? Okay, that's already, I can go for a gank. I'm gonna hold my W, because if he has flash, then I can W him after. So this is like champion mastery, knowing that if someone has flash, not using your W. That's like very essential. So here, I'm not showing, because I want to fight him. So I'm gonna go on him the moment he uses abilities. He's gonna use E, W, Q on this, then I'm gonna jump. So right now, use abilities. Now I'm jumping in his face. Why am I doing this? Well, for obvious reasons. I shouldn't laugh. That's actually kind of evil. But I'm not even kidding. I haven't played this ELO for like 12 years. So my brain needs to like adjust a little bit still. Because the things that I'm seeing, I'm just not used to. But I want to explain to you guys a bit just what you should be thinking, right? Like, and how you should approach skirmishes, invades, base timers, and even that's like a bit of champion mastery, like a knowledge, which is him using his abilities and then me going for the fight. That will increases your chance of winning, okay? So you can, okay, before I go for a fight, I look min map. I think, where's the enemy player? Let's put that here. Because like, one common mistake that even I make in high elos, but it should be already a fundamental from like lower elos, which is that before you fight, at least it should be like man advantage, you know? Not man advantage, but like... But, like, look, at least if you're fighting like 1v1 and not 2v1, for example, right? So right here, this is that. Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna take the Gromp here. And crucial part here, okay? I just made kills. Like I said, in lower elos, it's actually very important to know how to pilot your champion, but, guys, the basic things you need to know at least, like when to base. 1.3k gold is equivalent to like 4 kills, okay? I'm currently 7-0, so essentially if I base right now, I spend my 4 kills that I've gotten, which makes me a lot stronger, which also means that I'll be able to fist them harder. So just basing with a little gold, even though your camps are up, is very important. Because what I've seen, and that I've coached actually this amount of silver players, they would go from here all the way here and base in the end of 1.8k gold. Just knowing what items you can buy and basing right before objectives to make sure that you're as strong as possible is very key. Because League of Legends in the end is a game, how do you create the highest chances of like winning, you know? And how do you get that? By simply having good base timers and making sure that you're able to fight them with very good bases. Which is what I'm doing, right? Because look at enemy item and look at my item. I'm not telling you should like almost always base. But when you have like a lot of gold, I would recommend it. I think this guy's ult. This is something as well, like it's just champion mastery, right? Which is just I know for a fact that he has ultimate. So what do? I'm not walking in his face. That is something you have to practice like already in lower elos. And it's like very crucial because if you don't master this, you will get ulted by his corner and you will die. So honestly, it's something I'm gonna look to add on my notes, which is like just honestly knowing what enemy threats are. Because if you play like a carry champion, you do need to know a bit what the enemy abilities are, but essentially that's knowledge. But at the same time, that knowledge will make you a better player because then you understand enemy threats and you'll know better how to pilot your champion and which fights to take and which fights not to take. Something so simple might be difficult at the beginning because I've played actually this game called Mobile Legends and I was like a noob. It's like League of Legends but different, and I was just trying to learn, okay, what do I need to work on if I want to improve on this game? First of all, you need to know what the enemy champion does and how it can kill you and what's the threat for you, right? Like if you don't know that, yeah, not banging, you know? That's like just not good. So at least know that. So if you look at enemy champs, I would say that yes, Karn ult is a threat, Senna W, Diana ult. Besides that, is there anything? Not really, right? So you have to think about those things. For me, it's like an auto pilot and habit that I've created because I've of course played the game for a while. I've played professionally as well, right, for 8 years. So you think about those things. You don't even think about it, you know it. But when I was a silver, that was like 12 years ago, I think. I did have to learn these things as well. Like, what's the threat? Why did I die here? Maybe simply because I just didn't know what the enemy champion did, you know? It's just something you have to think about. And yeah, that's like kind of important. And for example, now, okay, one thing you should be doing here. Just pay attention how much gold you have, 2k. So essentially, I do know I'm a Black Cleaver. So I could look for a base here. Am I gonna go for base here? I mean, I don't have to because I'm still really f***ing OP. But I'm just gonna take the Drake here. And after I take the Drake, I'll look for base. And here's the thing that might happen in this ELO or even higher ELO is that after people take the Drake, sometimes people then still decide to fight, okay? Let's say my team now, they were coming to fight us, we would fight. Instead of fighting, I would just spend my 2k gold, also known as like 7 to 8 kills worth of money. And now I can actually 1v3. So why would you fight after taking Drake when you have so much gold? And why would you not spend your gold and then fight, right? Like now, for example, I would wish them a lot of luck and they won't be able to win any single fight. Holy shit, drift is crazy, man. So now I'm just gonna ping him careful. I take this one. And honestly, I'm just gonna end this game ASAP. So what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna go top lane here and they FF'd it seems. And now it is GG. Oops, I don't even have chat on. But yeah, that's just the first game. But that was a bit interesting. What? In bronze 1? Honestly, I'm signing out, I think. Okay, like I could help you guys a lot if I play in low elo. And I can explain you guys like how to play, but it's like, yeah. It's like, honestly, some of these guys are gonna rage quit.